Go check out buycheapfifacoins.com to get the best cheap coins around on the market. Use the discount code Rossi for an extra discount off your coins. It's a fully automated service, so you get your coins instantly. What more could you ask for? Now let's roll on to today's video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here, and it's going to be episode number 3 of the Diamond Effect. Now, I haven't done this series in a couple of weeks now, so if you have forgotten what it is, basically, we pick 4 players from one team. It doesn't have to be, you know, any nation, just one team. So for today's episode in particular, we're going to use Barcelona. We pick a centre mid, 2 campers, a striker. It forms our like little diamond at the front there, and we just see how it performs in game. It's in the 4-5-1 formation, the regular one with the left and right mid, or the diamond midfield instead of the flat midfield, and it's an okay formation, but it's not exactly my ideal formation. We've changed a little bit of the back lot as well. I think originally we had like Real Madrid lot back here, but that would obviously then link with the diamonds. So I've changed it to good old Joe Hart, Gary Cahill, and of course Nedum Onuaha, who is OP as fuck on this game. We've got Abate at right back, first order on him, Niang at right wing, just 2, you know, silver ones just to bring down the overall rating of the team a little bit, because else it's very high rated. Elisu and my main man Rafa are on that left hand side, but like I said, Barcelona is the team we're going to be using for this episode, and yeah, they're very, very good players for them. Obviously, if you watch this video further down the line, at this very moment in time, Suarez is not in the game. I can prove that by going to concept players, and he's officially not. If I go to actually, just for the people who might want to be watching this further down the line and thinking, why the hell didn't you use Suarez? He's literally not in the game at the moment. When he does come into the game, I'll probably redo this one, maybe when it's like hiring forms or team of seasons and stuff out. But yeah, we'll relive it basically. But the centre mid we're going to go for is Xavi. You know, he is ideal for that role, really. He's got good passing. He's being nerfed a little bit. Eventually he's starting to come down and down each year, and it's due to his age, I suppose, and the fact that he's not performing the best at the moment for like club and country. I don't think Spain did very well at all, did they? But the 2 counts we're going to chuck in is Iniesta and in from Rakitic. Now, Iniesta's a very good player in this game. As you can see, he's played 94 games for me, which is a lot of games. He's got 21 goals and 30 assists, and that's the majority of that in centre mid rather than cam. But he is in cam for this team, as well as Rakitic, who played the 3 games, which we always play. He only got the 1 assist. Wasn't amazing in cam. Probably be a better centre mid, but he's more of a cam than I would say Xavi is. And the striker we went for was the regular Lionel Messi, not the inform one, unfortunately, because his price is too ridiculous for my liking at the moment. I paid 2 million for this one. He's about 2.1, 2.2 million now, so he's rising all the time. He's bound to get a number of informs eventually, but he's got such a good record for me. I'm actually pretty happy with that. 29 games, 53 goals, as well as 18 assists. Very impressive. But that is the diamond. Looks fantastic. Let's have a look at some of the other players we could have used if we went down the Barcelona route. I did search just a second ago, but Neymar obviously doesn't fit into a diamond. That's unfortunate. You could have used Biscuits in centre mid instead of Xavi, obviously. Apart from that, you know, not really a lot of other options you could have had. Rafinha, if you wanted to go for a cheaper option, good player actually, Rafinha. Sergio Roberto, another cheaper option, but apart from that, Munir up front, you know, if you really wanted to cheap it out, then they would be the ones you go for, but, you know, that's basically the only option you really could have gone for. So that is the one I did go for. Like I said, we play 3 games with this. What I'll do is I'll run you through those 3 games post-com, or like after I've already played them, basically, and then I'll give you an overall rundown of how I think the team performed and how well the diamond played. So I'll be back in 2 seconds with a little bit of gameplay, so I'll see you in 2. Okay, so let's roll into the clips like I said. Like I said before, 3 games played with this team, and it's the first team we came up against. It's a strange team. It's not obviously getting full chemistry, but it might be players he likes. I'm not too sure why he's playing, what's he called again? Gignac, whatever he's called, on the wing there as a striker. He's not getting a lot of chem. He's not exactly the quickest either, so it's a very strange one. But some people just like playing with players they like, and as you might be aware, I'm, for one, not fully convinced that 9 chemistry is, you know, the best this year. I know it's obviously it is technically, but 7 chemistry players this year are fantastic. So, you know, it might be a route he's going down, I suppose we could say. But we start things off quite here. He's getting down the wing, and we do actually clear this board, and worry about that. He's not scoring a goal today. We're getting behind with Lionel Messi, and the pace is just going to absolutely blitz his defenders in half. The pace dribbling combined is just too much in Lionel Messi. He is that damn good, and he'll score that 9 times out of 10. You know, sometimes the goalkeeper does happen to save them shots. Sometimes do a little ball roll in front there just to open up a gap, but there I thought I could just literally just shimmy it to the side a little bit, and he's got good enough left peg to score that one. And look at this for a lovely bit of skill just coming up here. That's rainbow on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a skiller, but I thought that was pretty impressive from Lionel Messi. A little bit of strength showing there, so I tried to hack me out. Ain't having none of that. He'll run right through and score. And that was to make it 2-0. And Lionel Messi on this game, seriously. So damn good, guys. As a striker, even on his own, just feels good this year. Previous FIFAs, he's kind of felt a little bit wrong. You know, strength wasn't great and stuff. It still isn't great, don't get me wrong, but the dribbling is so good that it almost just feels unstoppable. And this guy was actually going to end up rage quitting at 2-0. Not too sure why I didn't hold it out. You know, 2-0 is not exactly the end of the game. He could have come back in and done some damage, but you know, rage quit all you want, my friend. We'll take the 2-0 win, and we were, you know, weren't exactly dominating the game. I was actually quite surprised to see him quit as early as he did. Maybe if he'd gone 3-0, 4-0, then fair enough. If you want to rage quit, that's up to you. But then we come up against this team here, which is a Serie A team. He's got Torres, Palacio, he's got Fernandez, Strootman, you know, good players, Bojanic, good defense there as well in Cáceres and Juan Jesus, and obviously Buffon in the net. So it's a very good team, and it's in a formation which is very overpowered this year. The centre mids, like jam-packed in that, you know, you got CDM centre mid and 2 cams. It's all like 4 players in the heart of the midfield. It's just very overpowered this year. They always act as it's like difficult to break that kind of team down, but we do start off this game quite well with the main man getting in behind once more, and he will finish that beautifully around the goalkeeper to put us 1-0 in the lead. Like I said, Messi is just so good on this game. I don't think words can describe how good he is. If you ever have the chance of getting him, or if you've packed him, never sell him. Never sell him. He's just amazing in this game. He'll win your matches single-handedly. As you see here, lovely little actually 1-2 between the two there. And we do get him behind and we score a nice little finesse again. That's, you know, that's quite an easy finish for Messi. He'll score that every time. And he was linking quite well. I think I was in Iniesta, did the 1-2 with. I quite like that. You know, shimmy in between 2 defenders and you're away. But then it all went a little bit shitty. And defensively poor on my behalf. And it's a good save originally from a goalkeeper, but the rebound goes in. I think it's Torres gets the goal there. So I thought, okay. Right, okay, squeaky bum time now, because normally the momentum changes. This guy was a good opponent. You know, he had a decent team. His team wasn't the worst team I've ever seen, and it was a good, solid performance from him. But that was poor from me. That really was. And we can't really complain about the diamond on that fact, because that was more defensively. So that was just me being bad rather than the diamond being bad, because obviously that's all about the attack. But literally, there wasn't anything which happened in the second half. You know, a couple of shots, obviously. But we won the game 2-1, and that wasn't exactly a comfortable win, to be honest. It was a difficult game. He played well, like I said, good team. But we just had enough to win it, and we won it 2-1. Like I said, Messi getting a double again. So Messi is on form at the moment. We did have the majority of the shots, don't get me wrong. But not shots which I would say I was feeling comfortable scoring. Obviously, his goalkeeper was saving a lot. And then this team he came up against is a full English team, I do believe. He's gone with Defoe and Carroll up front. If you don't know already, Carroll is very, very overpowered in this game. Something about him, he's got strength, he's got a really good shot, which is stupid, and he's obviously immense in the air as well. But this game actually turned out a lot more difficult than it probably should have been. But I'll run you through it now. The stadium's not exactly a great stadium now. I can't really too sure what that is in the background, but it's really open. And I like stadiums which are like quite... I don't know why I like stadiums like that, but I like ones which are like jam-packed. But we start the game off quite well. We get a little bit of pressure here on him. He was passing around his defense a little bit, going behind, and this is actually really nice worked goal, because I could have fluffed it and gone on his right foot, but I know Messi in this game. His right foot's decent. He probably would have scored down his right foot, but if I can get it on that left foot, he'll score. He will 100% score. I don't know why. It's a kind of a pointless Ronaldo chop there, but the defender wasn't approaching me, and I thought, bing, right in the top corner, or just above the goalkeeper there. We'll take it for 1-0, and it's a very calm finish in the, I think that's 9th minute. But then look at this. This is just bullshit right here. It's bouncing around the defence. It kind of breaks to him off my tackle, and he just pings it in with Frank Lampard. I mean, it's a good goal, but I don't know why them things happen against me. They very rarely happen for me. I'd imagine that 90% of you people watching this now will understand what I mean by that. It's just happening against you, and it's just why. I mean, my defender should just get rid of that, or he should just not heavy touch it. And Lampard, you know, he's going to score that. He's got a clinical finish on him on this game. And of course, he makes you watch a free replay. It is a fantastic finish, though, to be fair. I would have probably been quite happy with that goal, but I've scored better ones. Definitely scored worse ones as well. But we will go back on here, and this is beautiful. This is my main man, Rafa. Look at this. He just keeps the ball close to him. That's why I consider him the cheap Ronaldo. Just dribbles so well, and obviously he's got that rapid pace, and he does actually score that goal, but it's 2-1 to the good in that game, and that is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we're back in on front, which is awesome. But then this happens. He gets in behind. The best sluggish defender for me, actually. It's a good little ball here. I don't understand why my guy's leaving Andy Carroll free, but that's Andy Carroll's weak foot. He's left-footed, And he's rifled that one in with his right foot. So I consider him very overpowered on this game. And we're actually looking forward to giving him a go. Possibly do a West Ham diamond effect down the line at some point if they get some informs. Or they actually got some really good players this year. Good silvers and stuff like that. But it is what it is, and Andy Carroll does actually make it 2-2 in this game. And like I said, it was a much more difficult game than I probably should have allowed it to be. I probably should have won this game quite comfortably, considering the team I had compared to the team he has. But like I said, it's not all about the teams, so I don't think I said that already, but it isn't all about the teams. If you play well with a certain team, it's going to obviously be good for you. And Andy Carroll there, bitch slapping me in the titties. 2-2 at half-time. You know, I was getting a little bit stressed, actually. I thought, maybe I'm not going to win this game. But then look at this for a goal. I mean, we get lucky because, honestly, when I first hit this with Messi, I thought he put that wide. But luckily for me, that came back in off the post. And we got the goal late in the game to actually go on and win it. And that was a very pleasing goal because this game was a very stressful match. And it was against a good opponent, so I can't really complain about that. But look at Messi at the end here. Happy as hell to finish the game and win the game with him scoring a couple of goals. And just been really good throughout this Diamond Effect episode. He is obviously the highest rated player who isn't a legend on the game. He's the highest rated regular card on the game. And he's exactly that. He is the best player, in my opinion, in the game. I've not used Pele yet. A lot of people got confused when I called Messi the best player in the game. Pele's the highest rated. I really like Messi's style of play, but I will try Pele at one point, and I'll let you know how I feel about that one. But that was a tight game. We did win it, though, and I'll give you a little rundown of what's what now. Today's question, it's the same question every week, pretty much. Which team should I use next? Let me know in the comment section below. Cost of the diamond, it will set you back about 2.2 million coins, considering Messi is the majority of that. Yeah, he's obviously the best player, Messi. You can't really say that any of the other players were bad. They were very good. I mean, Rakitic wasn't a cam. I would have probably changed that up and maybe put him in centre mid. But then Xavi, definitely not a cam. But Iniesta was fantastic again. I really like Iniesta. The 1-2s for Messi is just absolutely wonderful. And I'm going to give the overall rating of 9 out of 10 for this episode, or this Barcelona Diamond Effect. It was good. Not quite 10 out of 10. You know, it was good. It won me the games. It did what it needed to do. And it was comfortable winning them games in a couple of senses. But then again, it wasn't comfortable in another sense. But you can't always play the diamond for the end score. It's all about they need to score the goals. The defensive ability is down to the rest of the team. But that is going to be the end of this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be absolutely fantastic. 9 out of 10 for Barcelona. If you guys have been doing the diamond effect in your own time, let me know what your favourite 4 is up front. Go follow me on Twitter. It's at Mr. Rossi1990. I'll be retweeting the shit out of them if you tweet them at me. But yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. A like would be fantastic. Subscribe if you are new. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Boom.